Okay, one of my friends worries about my fingernails. You can see it's already got blue dye underneath it because, again, I didn't wear gloves like I'm supposed to, but, get excited. There is some blue and some white, so I said that I didn't mind the white, so I can't complain. It's not much white, and it does kind of look like clouds, so I'm not complaining. The colors, this is after the batching and before they get washed out. You can see the blue turn to yellow, some green, and the purple some up there, and that red. So after it washed out, they pretty much still held a little bit. This is after it's being opened up. You can see I am getting the lines, and I am getting color. Yellow's still running away, don't know why. And when you open it up and you got it half shirt because you did the front and the back, which most people don't do, but I thought, well, why not? What's we can do is have one for a rag pile, but we do not. And it looks like this, but you kind of get the idea. And then you start trying to pull it apart, and this is the sides. You can see we do have 2 mandalas on this, so it looks like clouds kind of in there. And this is where it's soaking a little bit, and you can see we do have a star or mandala or points or whatever. And you can see the yellow is not holding in the colors for some reason. It saves in some spots and runs away in others. I don't know. Overall, it is getting so much closer to what I'm trying to go for. I mean, there are pretty shirts and there are pretty colors and there are pretty things, but not quite where I'm going, but I'm gonna get there. Some definite lines here, so we definitely had it tight enough here. And this is the other one that we did that day, and it's rinsing out. And it's holding the colors, and the yellow stayed better in this until you open it up. And then you see the yellow stayed in some spots, but didn't stay in some spots. But it kind of symmetrical, so go figure that one. And again, we did it on both sides, which most people just do it on one. And here it is on the back side, I think. I'm not sure which side this is. But you can see the lines are not holding as well on this one, but it's still giving us the same effect. And this is before it goes in the washing machine. I'm trying to see how much yellow stays and how much yellow runs away. Here you can see the yellow did lighten up, but it did hold. And the outline around the mandala did do what I wanted to do, so that works for me. Kind of outlined it. Colors all kind of muddled together, but it still looks good. And we have a face down at the bottom. And I haven't decided if that's Sebastian, or is that the frog, or is it a bat, or what. It's definitely got 2 eyes and pupils, though. Here's the other side of the mandala, and just in case you're wondering, I see the eyes down there. So yeah, he stayed on both sides, which is unusual because they don't usually stay the same on both sides when it's something like that. Here's a close-up of him, and I think I'm gonna go with Sebastian the crab from Under the Sea, because it looks like he's got 2 claws and 2 pinchers, and then the body back there with a little fantail. Could be Kermit the Frog. I don't know. It's definitely a face, though, because it's got pupils and all. And just to show my friend, I did clean my fingernails. And you can see just a little bit of dye right around the cuticles. That's because that dark blue is amazingly hard to get off your fingernails. But I'm going to wear gloves this afternoon, so maybe they won't get dyed again. Anyway, we got a mandala, or very, very, very close. Don't know what's going on with that yellow, but we'll figure it out. At any rate, it's still a pretty shirt. Still comes out a pretty design. What I like about them is that they're never the same, and you cannot totally predict them. You can repeat, but you can't completely do it. Thanks for watching my video. Y'all come back here. In case y'all didn't know, had a loss of a baby yesterday, a little fur baby. Last of my mom, so Don't have my usual peppy voice going, but it's okay. Life is what really happens, not what we pretend happens.